Yeah, Oscar, could you walk me through what you saw in your thought process when you jumped up and kicked the Tennessee defender in the face?
I think the last time it was a successful attempt was Ball State, I believe, my sophomore year. So, we watched a lot of film, and they were going low on a lot of tight ends, so I was just kind of expecting it to happen. It was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing, but, it'll eventually work. So.
Did it hurt?
No, not me.
Yeah, I guess how would you grade how you and Lawson, Jaden, as a tight end group have done in the perimeter blocking game through 3 games so far this year?
Well, I think we've done pretty well. There's always things you could work on and, little details you can fix. But, we love being we're a perimeter team. We want to be able to spit the ball out there to explosive guys like Zach and, all of our receivers. They all make plays and make guys miss in space. So, that's a huge point of emphasis that we talked about in the offseason and we focused on. So, I think, just everything that we've done this offseason is really showing up now and, just the fundamentals of it all. We're big, physical, strong guys, all our tight ends, and we should be able to dominate the perimeter.
I was wondering what you remember last year from the Alabama game and how having it in Athens this year is different.
Yeah, I think last year, Alabama game, the first thing that really comes to my head was just communication. We had a lot of communication issues, just not everyone being on the same page, and just things that we hurt ourselves. So I think that's a big thing we focused on, is just doing our job, communicating with everyone, being on the same page with everyone. They're a physical team. They're physical every year. They've got playmakers every year. We know what kind of game it's going to be. It's going to be a physical game, and we're excited. And for it to be at home at night, it's going to be really, really fun. It's going to be a great atmosphere. We're just super excited. We're blessed to be able to play games like this. That's why you come to Georgia. So I'm just excited.
Kirby just talked about your growth mentally and maturity. What's that been like for you? What has that process looked like to get caught up with these college speed practices?
Yeah, once you get here, you're kind of just like thrown in the fire, and you're just running around out there, trying to figure out what to do, line up right. And as you get older and kind of understand everything just kind of slows down for you, and you're able to play faster. I think a big thing that has helped me a lot is Coach Smart always just talks about moments, so I kind of just try to take it moment by moment, play by play. And I think, once you're able to do that and you really know all the plays and you know what to do and where to be, it just kind of slows the game down for you, and it makes you be able to play faster and just play your style game.
Coach Smart was in here talking about a week like this, not overdoing it at practice, but obviously preparing and getting ready because of the game ahead. What's that sort of like, especially the older you've gotten, to sort of understanding that balance, what it takes to prepare for a game like Saturdays, but also not overdo it and wearing yourself out every week?
Yeah, I think at Georgia, we win games on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. Just the way we practice very physical, and that's what we that's what we do here. You practice how you play. So that's just how it's been here, and Kirby kind of shows the younger guys that, and so do the older guys. And when I came in as a freshman, I had to get taught that by the older guys and just kind of pass it down. And I think like a week like this, we had the bye week last week. We practiced last week. We got after it. We were able to recover a little bit, but it's another game preparation for us. We treat every game the same, and Tuesday's a physical day, Wednesday's a physical day, and you practice how you play. So we just everyone goes out there and practices their hardest, and it's what shows up on Saturday.
Speaking of freshmen, Jaden Riddell's a guy who's going to take on a bigger role, and now more so that Ethan's hurt. Just what have been your impressions of him as he's taken on a bigger role and has kind of gone through the early stages of this season?
Yeah, he's been doing great. He's a huge guy, very, very physical, very fast, explosive. He's your tight end that you want to build in a video game. He's got all the traits, and to see him kind of settle in and this offseason really just harp on, learning the playbook, figuring out what to do at all times. It's been really cool to see his growth, and he's going to be a really good player. I'm excited for him.
Yeah, you're someone who's obviously close with Gunnar after his performance against Tennessee. What does that do for him? Has he changed? Obviously, he's not going to make wholesale changes, but has he changed anything at all, looked any different since that game and since that performance?
Yeah, Gunnar, the thing about Gunnar, he's the same guy every day. I think right now, if they would have made that kick of the game, I think he'd be acting the exact same he is right now. And I think, that's a very good thing to have at quarterback, someone like that. He knows he made some big plays, but we also all know that there were plays we all need to fix out there. So I think, I'm very excited for him. I was very happy with how he played, and, just be able to see him go out there and just play his game and, kind of looked like he was in high school now. So I'm just excited for him. He's the same guy every day, and I think that's just really good, just the way he carried himself.
A lot of focus this week on y'all's offensive line, given the injuries and just how they played against Tennessee. What kind of response have you seen from them in practice, just the way they've been preparing for another SEC game?
Yeah, I mean, I've been very pleased. They've been looking good. We've got a lot of guys in that line that could play. I mean, you could put any guys for that room and put them anywhere in that line, and I'd be very confident in them. I mean, his biggest thing is just communication. I think that's what we've been working on this week, is just make sure everyone's on the same page. If you're all wrong, you're all right. So, I mean, just having everyone knowing what to do, knowing their job, and just communicating.
You talk about Gunner. What does it mean for guys like you and I think Dylan Bell to have the quarterback y'all came in with now being the one leading this team? Like, what does that mean on the field, in the practice field, in the meeting room, to have that guy you've known for so long now be in the face of the program?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's super cool. I mean, last week we were kind of sitting in the locker room talking, and I mean, there's not a lot of guys left from my class that are still on this team right now, whether they transferred or went to the NFL. So it's just super cool to kind of have those guys still here, and for Gunner to be one of them and be the quarterback, it's awesome. I mean, we're a super close, tight-knit group. We've had a group chat since we were being recruited in high school, and we all talk and hang out still every day. To dudes who left and dudes who are still here, but just for those guys who are still stuck it out and are still on the team right now is just huge. And I think that's just what makes us such a close bond, knit group, and it really just brings the whole team together.
Obviously, you guys don't put too much emphasis on any one game, but given you've never beaten Alabama as a player here at Georgia, does Saturday's game mean a little bit something extra to you, a chance to go out and prove that, and your chances against them with a win?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a huge one. I mean, we want to win this game. I mean, the SEC runs through Georgia and Alabama since I've grown up. So being able to just be a part of this game at home with the home winning streak that we have, I mean, I want to keep that alive, and I want to, just play Georgia football this weekend. I'm excited.
We had a chance to, looking at Dwight Phillips Jr. coming back, just what have you seen from him and just what he brings to this offense?
Yeah, I mean, he's such a dynamic player. He's so explosive, so fast, and he's a super good kid. I mean, you'll never hear him say anything negative, talk negative at all. I mean, he's just going out there and he'll give you his 110% every play. So I think being able to have a guy like that makes you want to block for him a little extra, just get him in the end zone, just makes everyone else so much more happy. I mean, he's an awesome teammate, awesome player, and I mean, he's very explosive. And I mean, it's an explosive game. Explosive plays are between the factors of winning and losing. So I mean, just having a guy like that on the field is huge.
You mentioned the home winning streak. How much, if any, is that brought up between you guys?
I mean, I think it gets brought up about pretty much every home game we have. I mean, we don't focus on it too much, but everyone knows, I mean, you don't lose at home at Georgia. So, I mean, that's the standard, and we want to uphold that.
Oscar, what have been your thoughts of just the freshmen, Dontrell Glover and Warren Gaston? I know Warren's been banged up, but just what have you seen out of those two in particular in the play?
Yeah, Donnie and Juan have been great. I mean, they're freshmen, but they're not. I mean, they're ready to play, and they're both huge physical linemen. And, Donnie played unreal against Tennessee from what I watched. And just to be able to have guys like that at that young of an age come in and be able to play in the SEC against these teams is huge. And I'm very excited for them, and I'm happy to line up next to them and get to work with them.
What stood out to you about this Alabama defense and just their strengths as you've been preparing for this game? Yeah,
I mean, they're very physical. I mean, that's how Alabama is. They've always been like that. They like to move around, and they got big players. So you gotta use technique and bring it all every play. You can't take any plays off against this defense, especially this D line. So.
What was the moment that it slowed down for you?
I think just sophomore year. That's really when it started clicking. Once I started getting a lot of meaningful reps in games, and really just being able to go in the meeting room kind of a little extra after, and Brock helped me a lot with that. Just watching film with him and just really seeing what he saw and just understanding the mic points and what they meant, and just how the centers declare things. Just a bunch of football language that I wasn't used to, and high schoolers aren't used to once they're in high school. So once you come in, you just gotta kind of learn that, and you'll pick it up as you go. But I mean, just having Brock and Darnell was super helpful to kind of help me learn that quicker.
Time for one more with Oscar, if anybody has one. Okay, Oscar, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Oscar.